Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Jake with Mind Over Mind. I'm going to be reviewing this set today, the Lord of Skull Spiders. Now I know this probably won't get too many views, but I'm a completionist and I must do a review for every single Generation 2 Bionicle set before the new sets come out in 2016. So with that being said, let's go ahead and review the Lord of Skull Spiders. Alright everybody, and here he is, the Skull Spider himself, standing with his golden Skull Spider mask. This set is interesting, and I kind of see why it got a lot of hate. Not because it's a bad set. I actually don't think it's a bad set at all. Actually, when I was building it, I came to like it a lot, actually. But the thing is, I feel like it was just so contrasted by the Toa sets and how great they were, that this set kind of seems, tacked on. So it's interesting to see how that balance lies. So before we go into the set, as always, let's go ahead and go over the set details. Of course, this set is for ages 8 through 14. It is set number 70790, and it has 145 pieces. Going on the back, it basically shows the function of the set itself, alongside the actual size of the skull mask with the cartoon at the bottom. Basic, easy stuff. Let's go ahead and move on to the more interesting stuff, the set itself. So in the story details, the Lord of Skull Spiders was the first enemy that the Toa came across besides the Skull Spiders themselves, the little minions of this guy. This guy apparently controls all of them, and he, if you watch the episodes, he doesn't really stand a chance against the Toa themselves. He kind of goes down in a blaze of unglory, or inglory, and dies near immediately. It's ridiculous. Now the set itself is pretty cool, and the webisodes that Bionicle released, Lego released anyway, are just not doing him justice. He has a really cool function, and I think it goes a long way. It really saves the set. Now of course when I built the set, it wasn't the most enjoyable. You basically had to create the legs 6 times over. It got very repetitive and it wasn't very fun to build. But the mechanic itself, when you squeeze this bottom lever right here, it brings all of his legs in at the same time, basically allowing him to grab the Toa or protectors. Now, of course, the Toa are a little bit too heavy for this mechanic to work on, but the protectors, it's a perfect size. Another thing I like about this set, the legs are fully posable. Basically, it has a joint right here, so you can basically move them around as you wish. Unlike the Skull Scorpion, so props to the Skull Spider on that. The Skull Spider won this round for sure for posability. Man, I really love the function. It's very cool, and I like the chest print or the face print as well. Let's go ahead and get a close-up of this. Basically, it's his face. He has 6 eyes, of course, matching his the number of his legs, and he has 4 talons on the front of his face at least. And then he has posable talons, or fangs at the bottom. And these are both independent of each other too. They can move up or down, separate from each other. And it looks really cool if you bring them all the way up. It kind of gives them that buck tooth, kind of bull look. Very evil. I like to kind of keep them a little bit open just like that. But it looks really well either way. And I give props to Lego for that. I really love the color scheme. Translucent orange and black really works well. Just like the Skull Grinder set, I think it looks fantastic. And the nice addition of the spikes, the white kind of mixes it up. Very cool, I like it a lot. The orange or the yellow pieces at the bottom are the only things that kind of really stand out, really breaks the color scheme, but at least they're kind of at the bottom so you can't see them very clearly or very well at all. And of course the function is utilized with this rubber band here, which makes the whole thing work. It brings it all together. And yeah, of course you squeeze the legs, and the rubber band brings this piece backwards, which brings his legs inwards to grab the victim below. which is very cool. Like it a lot. Of course, this set comes with the golden Skull Spider mask. Now, I don't know the significance of this this piece story-wise because we didn't really see it in the comics or episodes or anything like that. But I'm assuming, you know, if I were to make a guess, all of these Skull Spiders are controlled by this thing right here. And if the Lord of Skull Spiders, has it in his possession, then he's able to control all of the minions. Of course, it was confirmed that if a Skull Spider latches itself onto a Toa or a Protector or, you know, a Villager set, basically he can see through their eyes and control them. So that's a very interesting story detail, and I like that a lot. It resembles the Krana that were, you know, very prominent in the original run of Bionicle back in 2002. So it's very cool. I like this set a lot. I really, when I opened this set up, I was really not wanting to build this set at all. I was like, man, I have to do another one of these reviews, and it's the Lord of Skull Spiders, the set I've been putting off for a long time. But he surprised me. I like him a lot, and he's definitely going to stay on my shelf with the other Skull villains. So that's very cool. And one day I may show, you know, my studio tour where I show all my setup and equipment and shelves full of these guys. But until then, this has been Jake with Mind Over Mind. Please subscribe. I'm going to be doing all of the reviews for the new Toa sets and new creature sets coming out in 2016. Literally the day that they come out, I'm going to my nearest Target / Toys R Us. I'm going to be picking up every single one of them, all 13 sets, 6 Toas, 6 creatures, and Umarak the Hunter. And I'm going to be unboxing them, reviewing them, and I'm going to be releasing 4 reviews every day just to stay on top of it. So hold me accountable. I'm going to be doing this in a span of like a week. So definitely subscribe, support this channel, like this video if you enjoyed this review, and if you're super excited for the 2016 Toa sets, please share this video. It would mean a lot to me if you shared this video with your friends and for this channel. So, as I said before, this has been Jake with Mind Over Mind, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.